While a lot has stayed the same in terms of people having very, very little freedom, I have seen quite a lot of change over the 11 years that I've been coming to North Korea. I should say that when I say North Korea, I've been coming to Pyongyang. That is the place, the home to the elite and the best part of the country where the government lets me come to. So my comments are really restricted to this area. But I have seen a lot more construction here. The city does look better. People seem to have a higher standard of living now. There's been a lot more marketization. We've seen, more markets here, more stores selling more goods at foreign currency and also for local currency. So it does seem that if you are one of the lucky 10% who live in Pyongyang, your life has gotten a lot better over this time. So there are 130 journalists from various media companies all around the world here. That makes us a really huge media scrum in a country not known for tolerating the media well. So that has been challenging because 130 of us with all our gear and camera equipment and everything will all go to the same place. So it's very difficult to ask questions, to do our work in that kind of environment. It's very superficial. It's really surprising to me that I have been able to use social media here. When I first came here in 2005, I had a dial-up modem in my hotel room, and I was told then that I was the first person to ever get internet in my hotel room. Now I have a SIM card, a North Korean SIM card on my phone. I have 3G. I have this as a foreign journalist. Regular North Koreans still have no access to the internet. You're sorry? They might have some questions for you. This is Mr. Jang, who's a guide. No, Mr. Jang has said I'm sorry and walked away from me, so I guess... The connection is not always great, but I think for North Korea it's surprising and unexpected. Right. So every journalist who comes here is assigned a guide, as they like to be called, by the authorities here. And the guide would say, I'm here to take care of you. In reality, they're here to monitor you. Like, while we're standing by, could we just take a taxi? And I saw some boats on the river down there, people on little boats. Because you have cell phones, right? So our guide tells us each morning, often as we are setting out, where we are going. They've already set the schedule and we don't have a say. They are there to keep an eye on what we are doing and what we are seeing, to stop anything that they don't want happening. If we're filming something they don't want filmed. Also, we cannot just approach a normal person on the street. That person would be very scared of us. So we need the minder there with us to let them know it's okay for them to talk to us, and the minder does the translation. We're reliant on the minder to set up that, that vox pop. So it's not a spontaneous activity. I think it's such a challenge as a journalist to come here because there is so little we know about this place. It is difficult to find out what's going on, and so it's a challenge to try and see things for ourselves, and then to it's like a jigsaw puzzle. We have to take what we see here in Pyongyang and then go out and talk to experts on the outside about what's happening, do other reporting outside, and then try and piece together so we can tell what's real and what's not.